Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to start a new series on small business marketing strategy. And so, before we go deep dive into the small business marketing strategy, I'm going to show you how to get more leads and sales predictably, consistently, and profitably. But before I do that, I kind of wanted to just let you guys know, if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave it in the chat. When you go into the chat, they'll put a Q to start off your comment if it's a question, so that when I go search, I can actually search and see the actual questions and decipher them between comments and the actual questions. So if you just put a Q in front before you start, or say questions, as long as there's a Q in the beginning, I can do a quick search in the comments area to see your questions, so that way towards the end I can answer your questions when we go through the Q&A session. Okay. Also, please, if you want to be notified of any future live streams that we have, we're going to be trying to do them obviously weekly. Sometimes some weeks may be daily, some it might be every other week, but definitely we're going to try to go live on Mondays right now and Thursdays. So but obviously this week Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm not quite decided yet if I'm going to go live on Thursday or not, but definitely we'll be live today, which is Monday. I was live right now, and then we'll also be live again on tomorrow, Tuesday, which is be the 23rd. Wednesday we'll not be able to go live unless I go live late at night, and Thursday I might not be able to go live. But I know for sure that I'll be going live again on Friday, the big Black Friday day. So we definitely will go live on Friday. So hey, if you want to be notified, go ahead and subscribe to this channel that you're watching this on right now, so that you will get a notification when we go live. All right. If you want to receive an email or text message, just go ahead and direct message me on this channel, and then that way we'll send you out an email or text message, whatever information you provide me with, so we go live, so that you know when we are going live. All right. So now we're taking care of all that stuff, guys. I really want to do is just deep dive into where we stand right now. So I know, as small business owners, I mean, it's prevalent. There's a lot of stuff going on in our minds as small business owners. You and I, we both have to think a lot about not only, getting customers and, and servicing our customers, right, and our clients, but mostly we got to think about how we're going to get more customers, right? Because the bottom line is, why we think about that is because of cash flow, right? We want the money, right? And we know without cash flow, without customers and sales, right, we can't ultimately live the dream that we want to dream, right, of being able to maintain our ownership of our business, and so that we can control our own, so we can be our own boss, control when and where we spend our time, right? And so cash flow is king. Getting more sales, getting leads is what we need, is what we want and desire. But ultimately, what we want and desire is to be satisfied with our business and be happy with our business, so that we can continue in our business, so that ultimately whatever our dreams may be long term. And always have different dreams, right? As small business owners, some of them, us just want to make a living so that we can be our own boss, and we're happy with that. Some of us want to grow our business to be something even larger, and so that we can leave a legacy for our family members, and maybe have our children and generations, for our business to grow for generations and generations, right? So it'll be a way for us to provide for our families generations from now, right? Like a great example of that would be the Ford Motor Company, which, Henry Ford started at Ford Motor Company, and now has provided for his generations of families under his name for many of years, right? And so some of those might be our aspirations as well. If not, some of us might, just want to be totally satisfied, be able to go on vacations and be able to spend a little bit more time, grow enough so that we can actually spend time with our spouses and our family members and our friends, and enjoy our vacations without being all worried about if we're going to have money, right, to and money and resources to be able to go on those vacations, right? And so we want to enjoy life, right? So whatever it is, whatever your picture of life enjoyment, right, is, into your own. And each and every one of us small business owners, it has a different life. We're not all the same. We all have differences in what we're content with, and what we're happy with, and what we consider to be satisfied. What I consider to be satisfied might not necessarily be what you could be satisfied. But there's one common thing, though, that we all have. And that is, we got to make sure that our business is successful and profitable, so we can do what we want to do. And that profit limit is whatever it is. But the bottom day is, we all have to be profitable. And so today, what I want to talk to you guys about is really the small business marketing strategy, which I have found. It took me some time to figure this out, be honest with you, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. But I have found there's really two things that really, as small business owners, that we have to do to ensure that we have consistent cash flow, and that and not only consistent, but also that, at the point, if we wanted to increase, how we can increase that cash flow and profitability consistently and predictably. And there's really two things to do that. So let me switch over here to the whiteboard, and I'm going to kind of spell this out for you guys. So there's really two things here, right? And I'm going to start from the basics here, guys. Let's just say you're just assuming you're starting out, and you could be in business for a while, but you have no leads, and so you have no customers. We all been there as business owners, first starting out. We have no leads, we have no customers, right? And we got to get there because once again we're trying to get cash flow. But ultimately, what we want to do, right, is we want to be at a point that we want to be able to get leads, and sales, and we want to get it predictably, consistently, and profitably, ultimately, right? So we can have a positive cash flow, right? So I mark that. Oops, I mark that. So literally what we want to do is go from no leads and no customers to getting a positive cash flow, where you basically have no leads, no customers, you have no cash flow, right? Basically, to getting leads and sales predictably, consistently, and profitably, so that we will have a cash flow, a positive cash flow, so that we can enjoy what we consider to ourselves our desired outcome result of what we consider an enjoyable life, right? And so how do you do that? What is it? Now I'm gonna tell you, it's just one thing that you really have to do. One thing that you have to focus on, and that's what I call the transportation means. That going from no leads and no customers to having more leads and more sales, predictably, consistently, and profitably, is what we like to call, is what I call a marketing funnel. That's it, a marketing funnel. That is the one thing that we need to to transport us from no leads and no customers to getting leads and sales predictably, consistently, and profitably. That's it. Marketing funnel. Just keep that in focus. Now, let me break down what a marketing funnel is, right? Because, just like, let's say, when I say transportation, it's like if you want to go from your home to the grocery store, there's a couple ways you can go. There's a couple things you can do. Huh? One, you can walk, right? You can walk there. And the means of you to walk there, that is the vehicle. You walking your legs is the vehicle that's going to get you from your house to the grocery store. All right. Now, but if the grocery store is far away, right, you're gonna probably think about, let's say if you walk, is like a 2-day journey to get to the grocery store. If you're walking, you can still get there. It's gonna be slow, but you can get there. But what's the other thing you're gonna need? You're gonna need some fuel. You're gonna need some food to get there. So you're gonna need to pack some food so that you have energy to continue on the journey to walk. Right. So that's what it is. Now, modern day times, most of us don't walk to the grocery store, but what we will do is, right, if we live in the state of Michigan, we're trying to go to Florida for vacation, right, we're not going to walk. Well, there's a couple of things we could walk, but it's going to take a very long time. You still need your legs, and you're going to need some food as your energy source, but we drive, right? You're going to need a vehicle, a car, and then you're going to need some fuel for that car, some gasoline for that car, right? If you're an electric vehicle owner now, right, you're going to need your electric vehicle still, but then you're going to need some electricity to charge up your battery so that you can get to the final destination. Now, if you decide you want to buy an airplane ticket, right, you're going to buy an airplane ticket, fly the airlines, right, to get there, but that airplane still needs fuel to make sure it gets there, so it still needs to be fueled with fuel. So that's what I'm talking about. So how we break down a market funnel. A market funnel is the journey, the transportation method, but the actual vehicle that you're going to use in your marketing funnel is what we call a sales funnel. And then the fuel that you need, right, obviously, is that you need traffic. Our fuel is traffic in marketing, right? So how's this thing work? So a marketing funnel encompasses basically a sales funnel and traffic. All right. So we got to get traffic to our sales funnel, right? Which is the traffic part is mostly the marketing part of things. And then the sales funnel things is converting those people, those visitors into leads and into customers. It's a process in which we do that. So let me kind of break down to you. Here we go. So let me break down to you what is marketing first? Let's talk about what is marketing now. Marketing is the action or business of promoting and selling products or services, including market research and advertising. Okay, so what is marketing? Marketing is merely just the action or business of promoting and selling products or services, including marketing, research, and advertising. All right. So what is sales? All right. Now, sales, and the reason why I'm breaking this down to you, right, because sometimes we all get confused, like a marketing funnel versus sales funnel. Is it the same thing? Is it a different cloth? What is it, right? So a marketing funnel, all I'm going to share with you, encompasses the sales funnel plus traffic. The sales funnel, and let's look at the difference with sales before I give you that what a sales funnel is. The sales, what is sales? So sales is the exchange of a commodity for money. That's really what it is. Or it's also the action of selling. And selling is nothing more than to give or hand over something in exchange for money, right? So selling is exchange of a commodity for money. That's what sales is, right? All right. So the goal here of marketing is to capture leads. Now the goal of sales is to turn leads into customers, or we can say sales, right? Into money. So you want to turn these leads into money. That's really what it's, or we can say money, right? That is sales. So the difference between marketing funnel and the way I look at it, and this could be a debate, but for simplicity and how I look at it is that a sales funnel takes a lead and converts it into money or sale or a customer, however you want to look at it. But it ultimately has to make an exchange with the product or service that you're selling into money. That's sales. That's what a sales funnel is going to do. So a sales funnel will take a lead and convert them into money. Now, marketing is finding and getting those leads. Okay, so marketing is capturing the attention of your ideal prospects and turning them into a lead. That's kind of the fine line between marketing and sales. And so for how I look at it is that in the marketing funnel encompasses the marketing aspect of things, which is your traffic, and it also encompasses the sales process. So when I define marketing funnel, I'm talking about getting traffic to your sales funnel. Now, if I were to say sales funnel for future reference, guys, I'm just talking about the sales funnel, converting that lead into money. Okay? All right, so marketing funnel encompasses both sales funnel plus traffic, whereas a sales funnel is just sales funnel converting leads into traffic. And traffic or marketing is just nothing more than capturing the attention of people and capturing them as a lead. All right? So that's where we stand now. That's the difference between sales and marketing. There's a lot of things that we can go deep dive into, but I don't want to deep dive too much. I've been going here for about 15-20 minutes. I don't want these videos going for too long, and so there will be a series that we're going to deep dive into a sales funnel and into getting traffic, right? Because that's really what ultimately that we're here for. Now we know that the pathway to get what we want, the positive cash flow, and we got to make sure we got to get leads and sales consistently, predictably, and profitably, is now those steps, sales funnel and traffic and marketing. The question will be, well, what sales funnel is the best sales funnel? What makes up a sales funnel, right? What traffic should I do? Social media? Should I do Facebook? Should I do Google? Should I do SEO? Should I do pay-per-click advertising, right? We're going to talk about that in later series. So guys, if you found this at all helpful, please share this video with friends, colleagues, whoever you think it might help as well. Subscribe once again to the channel that you're on. You'll see in the notes in the description tab where you can see where you can follow me here on our 24/7 marketing platforms, online marketing platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. All the live streams you'll be able to view on Facebook, and YouTube, and also Twitter. But if you ever in the future notice this, just to notify you guys in the future, if you guys want to comment, interact with me during these live streams, Facebook and YouTube, or where I can actually see the comments and comment back to you and read off your comments. If you're watching on Twitter, which is fine, but I will not be able to see your comments, so you just be viewing, you won't be able to really engage with me. So hopefully, guys, you really enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing this. I really truly love marketing, and I really truly enjoy helping fellow entrepreneurs grow and market their business, and so that they can serve the customers that they want to serve, and so that you can be satisfied as being a business owner, can live that life that you want to live. So that's ultimately it for me today. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. You should see me live tomorrow. Once again, subscribe to the channel if you want to get notified when I go live. Go ahead and direct message me, and then I'll send you a email. Direct message me, leave me your email or your text, your phone number, your mobile number, and I will text you or email you or do both. So thank you so much. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Bye now.